Good evening, folks. Looks like it is time for us to get crack-a-lackin' here. We have not a very busy night ahead of us. We have, in fact, a terribly, diabolically simple night, as we have every night, chat. Going to do the same thing we do every night. We're going to try to kill Malenia. And I don't really know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. I have been trying to put about an hour of offline practice into this fight every day I don't stream. And some of it has been very productive and useful. And some of it, I don't know. Oh shit. We'll see. The main thing about this fight. It's just that it's really fucking hard. And I haven't yet come anywhere near mastering it. So, we're just gonna keep going. On the other hand, I've got to say, doing this has really given me an appreciation for the people who do speed runs of very, like, dexterity intensive games. Because, like, I can tell immediately that my performance when I'm practicing this fight offline is way, like, noticeably, measurably better than when I'm on stream. Even if there's, nothing going on in stream, just having to dedicate some level of attention to thinking about it and to blabbing on and on about something, something or other, is you don't realize the burden until you're confronted with something that is difficult enough that you can't fuck around. And that's what Malenia is basically the fuck around test, because this fight just cannot really be done half-assed. Like, most of the other fights that I have done, I would say, I have half-assed them at some level. Because ultimately, I've never really locked in, even on the fights that were really quite difficult, like Placidusax. That was a fight that, it was really more challenging than it needed to, because I wouldn't back off from dividing my attention. Whereas something like, the Godskin Duo is probably another one like that. And I truly don't... Whoops. I don't know what this is going to mean for, like, when we come around to DLC times. That's going to be an interesting experience, because there's certainly a few fights in the DLC that I don't think I have the power to half-ass. Right? I need my entire ass for those fights, and those are things like Rolana. Those are things like Promised Consort. Oh, hey! The whole ass indeed. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders from Star Miria and co. How are y'all doing? I'm sorry, I will give you a shout out and properly say hello once I finish dying to this boss. Oh, but wouldn't it be glorious if this is the pull where I kill the boss, huh? Nope, probably not. But it would be glorious if it were. How was the end of stream, Star? I know I haven't been around for an hour and change, but hope everything went well in Celeste. Hope you got some good yucks and yums out of it. And yeah, welcome in, everybody. My name's Furtive Furrow. If you haven't been around these parts before, I am primarily Elden Ring Challenge run streamer. I am currently, quote unquote, progressing through a rune level 1 run of Elden Ring. Just finished chapter 4. We are on to a new chapter. Winning Hat 1. Wow, congratulations. You got the once cap. Have a meat-flavored ice block for my... Thank you, Penguin. Thank you. Alright, let's get a shout-out for Star here. What? There we go. Folks, if you are somehow in here but not following Star already, I mean, 1, congratulations on coming along in a raid for a streamer you're not following, and 2, fucking pick your shit up off the ground and fix it, okay? Oh my god, man. I have been holding off on some stuff, so welcome in, Shadow. So I have, like, the last 10 days, I have played a minimum of an hour to an hour and a half of this fight every day, trying to get enough practice in that I could beat it before Night Rain drops. And I have been dreaming about this fight. Like I'm fighting it in my dreams. And it's just that's the level of stuck I am on this fight. As the Raiders heard, this is a fight I cannot half-ass. I have to give it my entire ass. And I'm just not good at giving bosses my entire ass. So that, in part, is what I need to learn how to do. But I've been also, on top of that, thinking so much about horrid spider things. I had a dream that I was sneezing spiders the other day, too. That was fun. Just little spiders, though. Like, I would blow my nose and there'd be, like, tiny little spiders in it. And you know, it's in retrospect should be more horrifying than it was. You know, on a level of, you know, how fucked are you from 1 to there are spiders in your nasal cavity. Yeah. Not many things go over that. Oh, god damn it. So, they puppet you with tiny buttons and levers in your brain. Yeah, it's like that toggle that Star has, where there's like a giant controller, because, you know, it's a chibi model and the chibi is small, except it's a pile of spiders and it's like my eyeballs and tongue. I'm just being puppeteered from the inside by a nest of spiders that has taken up in the skull that I'm clearly not using for its intended purpose. I mean, they're getting something out of it. More power to them. Need to draw this. I mean, good luck. Oh, Jesus. I will say I actually had some pretty good results during testing yesterday, but I seem to have forgotten it all today, in part because I spent all morning writing and doing lesson plans and whatnot, so the brain has been drained, and thus I'm getting embarrassing polls here. However, I maintain my position established on Friday that this, like, there's obviously a lot of improvement in consistency to be made. However, all of the pieces are here. I've done individually all the things I need to do, and I can do them. So I just need to, like, get it all in one run, and we'll be good to go. Like, I've done the dodges when I need to do them at varying distances. I've dodged all of the attacks. I fucked that one up. I have had good openers to both phases. I just need to put together a pull where I do all of that in one, and then we'll be good to go. I also did have a pull where her AI just fully broke. She got hung up on the terrain during Waterfowl Dance, and then, like, fell off of it, hopped back into the arena, and then just didn't move. So, that was unfortunate. Whoa. Damn it. I gotta remember to roll towards her on that one. Didn't used to catch me with that, but here we are. Anyway, Raiders, yeah, we are a spider positive zone here. We love the creepy crawlies. I wouldn't. No, that would be a hollow victory. I would not feel good about myself if I had done that. It is legitimately a fear that she might just, like, bug out and die. And I cannot express to you enough how mad I would be if that's how this worked out. I would have to resurrect her somehow. I know there are ways you can do that, but I would have to learn how. Because, oh man, to go through all of this and have her die basically to a bug would be just, I don't know, man. Unthinkable. There we go. That's a pretty good one. Even managed to do a point-blank waterfowl dodge on that. Oh, sometimes I pray for bugs, but not this. This is for pride now. Oh, I appreciate your confidence, Carbonated. I hope I will earn it. Oh no! I probably would have been fine if I had just taken the riposte, but no, 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 no. Furtive had to get impatient. Good gracious. Good gracious. Oh, hey, Spooky! Didn't see you say something. How are you doing, man? How are things going? Or I should say, cheerio. How are things going? Spookio. Spirio. Chuki. I don't know. All of those sound bad. Aw, god damn it. Haunted pole. That's what that was. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, this has officially reached the point where it is now affecting my life outside of stream. So I have to get this done. I absolutely have to. I think I can. I think I'm close enough that I can definitely get this done before Night Rain release. I think by now I've surely got to be close to 4 figures to do this. I think yeah, it's got to be in the range. Close if we're not there. So I abandoned the death counter 3 streams ago, and we were at, I believe, 250 on that one. God damn it. I will say there is one thing I have still yet to master in this fight, and that is dodging waterfowl dance if she jumps up while I'm recovering from an attack. If I'm in neutral position, I'm getting pretty good at it. But if I got that delay, I still haven't figured it out. Is there a special cheer you had in mind for 1080p? That death thing? I don't know. 1080, like, I know the resolution, but it just makes me think of that snowboarding game for the GameCube. Whoops. Damn it again. I'm a little too greedy with those. Way better to just take the riposte. You died 1080 times on stream today? Oh, shit. I was like SSX tricky or something, I think, for the GameCube. And the subtitle was like, snowboarding 1080. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Not going too bad here. Oh, shit. We're at that awkward phase now where I kind of have to try and bait out the waterfowl. Okay, no stamina, so let's back off. There we go. Okay, that's good. We got a middle distance one. These are child's play to dodge now. Ah, there we go. Okay. First phase 2 of the night, so we will watch the cinematic. Oh yeah, man. Knocking her down. We are not even halfway through this fight. Not even halfway. Yeah, I was thinking about like speedrunners who have to they play they play games that are very dexterity challenging on stream and that require a lot of focus, and man, it had not occurred to me just how draining that must be. But I guess, if you're like a pro speedrunner, you lock in. Like, you don't do what I do. You zero in on the game. You don't think about chat until you're between runs. Chat is once again developing a habit of cheering for the enemy. Not sure how I feel about that. But, oh yeah, it's because she's the goddess of rot. As you'll see when we load back into the game. Alright, let's not... I developed a bad habit over the weekend of running into the flower a little too early. There we go. Oh, that's a good... This is a very good opener to phase 2. A knockdown, a frost, and a bleed. You could hardly ask for a better start. Okay, what are we getting here? Okay, probably shouldn't have run quite so far. Whoop. Okay, here's the hard one. Run away, off to the side, forward, forward. Okay, there we go. Oh, dodge clones. Oh no. Oh, that was weird. Woo. Okay. I'm sweating a little bit. Okay. No! Really not great attack patterns we're getting here. She is making this very hard for me. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, man, that's disappointing. Because I bet the next hit, would have knocked her down. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Goddess, I'm just here eating my cotton candy grapes. What is a... Tell me about that. What on earth is a cotton candy grape? Okay. No, I am so defeating her, and she's a pretty lady. Sorry, Penguin. That was a very good pull. That was top 10 pulls I've had in a little while. What the fuck is a cotton candy grape? Is this like a varietal of grape that I don't know about? Okay. Whoa. That was risky. Okay. Oh, shit. Grapes that naturally taste like cotton candy via crossbreeding. Holy shit. Wonder if I can get those in Canada. I've never heard of that. GMOS. What is GMO? Oh, GMOs. Right. We got lucky in that second phase, Carbonated. So part of the reason that second phase went so well, or well, sort of, is that she didn't do the one attack that fucks me up a lot. That's gonna kill me. Damn it. So how much do you know about Elden Ring Carbonated? Are you a newbie to this one? Some people choose smoking for their cancer. I choose GMOs. Luck is just preparation in advance and skill. Yeah. Well, God, I'm really trying to up that preparation quotient here. We love farmers being badasses and breeding plants for certain things. Man, I have never seen a cotton candy grape. What do they look like? Do they just look like normal, I guess, red grapes? Shit. Sorry, I'm thinking about fucking cotton candy now and I can't dodge anything. Played a few hours of Elden Ring. They're green and they taste like cotton candy. Oh, that's foul. That's like picking up something red and it tastes like a blueberry. But okay. I mean, I'm all for foul things. They're multicolored like cotton candy. Oh, so chat's a bunch of fucking liars, are they? Okay, noted. So over and above me just making really stupid mistakes here, she does one attack in particular that is extraordinarily difficult to dodge without getting hit at all. And that attack is called Waterfowl Dance. You will notice it because she will jump up into the air, and then she'll do a bunch of bouncing, spinning slashes. Now, normally you can get through this fight just by, like, eating a couple of hits. She'll heal up a little bit, but it's not a huge deal if you have enough health, okay? But I am playing this at level 1, so I have no health, right? I have just, you know, I have level 1 worth of health. That's it. Oh, I fucked it up. It is... the timing to dodge this attack without getting hit is so tight and so finicky. Like, it's a combination of needing to be in the right position and dodge at exactly the right moment and dodge in exactly the right direction. But the direction that you have to dodge depends a little bit on your position. So you gotta learn, like, the ratios here, and that's what makes dodging this attack so difficult compared to dodging everything else in the game. And legitimately, I feel like the fucking king of the world every time I do it, but it is difficult. Like, I know I make it look hard, and that's because it is difficult. I'm not fucking up for the sake of content or delaying here. This is genuinely one of the most difficult things I've ever done in a game. And I gotta do it, you know, usually twice per fight. Sometimes 3 times, depending on patterns in Phase 2. She can do that attack in Phase 2 as well. It's just not common. Okay. Come on. Give me the attack here. The only, like, saving grace is that... Okay. Nope, she's gonna do it from middle distance. Make it easier on me. Is that in Phase 2, I believe her posture is a little lower. So she's a little more vulnerable to getting knocked down. Oh, damn it. Okay. Unsure buns. I mean, there are people who do this fight fist only too. Like, it's... Some people do some really incredible shit here. You know, I don't know how many people have beaten this fight on level 1. Yeah. Although, I will say, for the record, I don't know that fists are not as bad a weapon as you might think if you're thinking stamina damage, right? So you... Damn it. Okay. The, yeah, I would guess fewer than 1,000 people have done this fight on rune level 1. And I don't know how many people have done it at the level of restriction that I'm doing it at, which involves no consumables and no buffs and no weapon arts. It's just stick versus boss. It's a pretty tight range of, it's a pretty reasonable, or, well, oh god. I'm thinking too much and now I can't dodge. It's a pretty restrictive set of rules. So we could be looking at, like, I'm joining a club of perhaps a couple hundred people when I pull this off. So that's kind of how I've been coping with how long this is taking me, is that this is just genuinely an extremely difficult thing to do. And that's how I'm not feeling bad. Now we gotta run. Unfortunately, I could definitely be playing better. There's no getting around it. I've developed some weird bad habits in this fight. And... oh, that's... okay. Let's see if we can bait this out in the middle. Okay, there we go. That's a good result. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got a little too aggressive there. Problem for me is that playing defensively is not something that comes naturally to me. My instinct in this game is to play very, very, very aggressively. And that sometimes works. But in this fight, it kind of doesn't. But no, that pull we got in phase 2 was a quite good pull because of the lineup of effects. So my weapon... oh god. My weapon does 2 status effects. I build up Bleed and Frost, and then I will occasionally knock her down too. But we had a really good lineup of things because we procced a Frost on her, and enemies that are frosted take 20% additional damage. And so we got Frost, then we got Bleed. So we got a good lineup there, and we knocked her down, which allowed me to take about a third of her health bar pretty quick, which is great because phase 2 has a lot of very dangerous attacks. Now, I said we were getting not great patterns because she was doing a lot of attacks that don't, like, I can't really approach, and they don't really have openings, so you just kind of have to play a little more passively in phase 2. But she can do Waterfowl Dance in phase 2, and she can do that clone attack too, where she leaps up and shoots like little flower women at you. And that one is tricky, but not nearly as difficult as Waterfowl Dance. Especially if you have been learning, as I have, to do Waterfowl Dance up close. Because sometimes you just won't be able to, like, create distance before she does it. I don't know if you were here. I know I've definitely done the point-blank dodge today. Ah, see, this is the thing that really fucks me up, is the attack, like, so that's the start of it. If I am in neutral position, i.e. not recovering from a swing, when she does it, I can reasonably reliably dodge it at point-blank. Point-blank Waterfowl Dance is arguably the hardest attack in the game to dodge, even including DLC. Like, the final boss of the DLC, I would say, is harder than this boss overall, but has no single attack that is as finicky and precise to dodge as Waterfowl Dance. So, depending on what makes a boss fight easy or hard for you, this might be harder than the DLC boss, or the DLC final boss. Okay. Oop. Okay. Nope. Fucked it up. So, you can tell if you fucked it up because basically if you run... Hardest boss for me was the one shield horse thing I tried to beat level... Yeah, that boss is tough at level 1 too, especially if you're still learning the game. Like, I'm a stubborn asshole, so when I was playing this game on release night, I took one look at that thing and said, no, I'm not letting go of this. I'm going to beat my head against that boss until I prevail, and that's exactly what I did. Didn't know how to play the game at all, so it was not pretty, but I did it. Oh, man. No. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I got the rare hit and riposte on that one. Little victory. Oh, and I bled her right out of it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Nope. Okay, so the way that the positioning works here is that you need to circle around her and get within a certain range of degrees, and it's basically like from her original facing when she jumps up, you need to get to like between 120 and 270 or so in order to dodge this attack. And if you don't go far enough or you go too far, she will guaranteed hit you at the start. And then depending on exactly where you are positionally, when you assuming you're in that 120 to 270 range, you can't, or sorry, between like 120 and 225, I guess. Hey, welcome in, Axe. Oh. Shit. Yeah. Depending on exactly where you are in that arc, you have to dodge in a slightly different direction. And you have to dodge at the exact last moment. Oh, no. No worries, man. We had one really fucking great pull earlier today. Got her to, like, 15% health on second phase, but I got kicked in the face, and that was that. You know, I really am. I feel so grateful to be here. I'm glad you're here too, Star. I'm glad you're here too. Thank you, Axe. But it's the combination of, like... And also, I should say, even if you have exactly the right positioning and dodge at exactly the right time, or sorry, dodge in exactly the right direction, if you dodge just a tiny bit too early or late, she'll get you. All right, it needs all three things. Oh, shit. No, I fucked that one up. Yeah. Now I can do it. It's just really fucking hard. So. Also, I broke a cardinal rule there. I shouldn't fight her on the slope. Yeah, there's... I can't make any excuses. You just gotta learn it and practice it until it's second nature, and then just not make strategic errors in the fight. Unfortunately, I do feel like I'm a little too prone to strategic errors. in part because I've been focusing too much on just, like, dodging one attack. My sense for the fight, in some ways, has weakened. So I just get hung up on doing the one thing instead of, you know, thinking about it as a complete fight that I need to deal with. Oh, I got lucky there. Come on, stagger. Next hit, stagger. Nope. Oh, really? Okay. So this is what we'll be doing today and Wednesday and Friday, or hopefully not. Hopefully not all three. Oh goodness, I was legitimately starting to sweat. Like my hands were moist on that good pull that we had a little while ago. Lord knows I may not be able to replicate it. Okay, good opener. So now that she's below 75% health, she can do her first waterfowl dance at any point. So you just got to be careful and not overcommit stamina. And know your spacing. Okay. Nope, that's not going to work. I was too far away. I got my good luck, have fun badge. Oh, what's that, man? What's that? Oh, is that the... Oh, is that the little button? What is that for? How do you get good luck, have fun? Oh, I've seen that linked in Star's about page. What do you actually have to do for that? Whoop. Looking for their Discord, but found this instead. Ah, congratulations. This is just like a thing you do on... Yeah, it's just going over and making a pledge to be a cool gamer and not a dickhead, and it links to your Twitch. Nice. I'm afraid, however, I am a dickhead. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. Yes, there we go. That's a point-blank waterfowl dance dodge. That's a thing of beauty. And now, we've got about 30 seconds before she can do it again, so... once that is over, we're then in the danger zone again, where she can do it at any point, and you won't get any warning. So you just have to, at that point, play cautiously. Oh. Okay, so we're in waterfowl dance range again here. I don't know how much it affects... Like, I don't know if the timer resets going into phase 2. Okay, I think we got this. Okay. What? See, that's happened a couple of times where I hit her and clearly take her health bar down to 0, but the phase doesn't transition until I hit her one more time. Okay. Then you gotta run forward, and whoops, I fucked that one up a little bit. She will 100% hit you with that flower if you don't run either really far away from her or juke her by running sort of below her and then around, causing her to fly way off to the side. There we go. Aw, shit. Okay, well. Okay, gotta go take care of some stuff. See you later this week. Yes, indeed. Have a good stuff taking care of, Spooky. Hope your week goes well. I will I will see you another time, man. On which note, I have fearsomely to pee, so I'm gonna hit us on a quick BRB. I'll be right back, folks. All right, I'm back. Let's get back into things here. So, yeah, we'll have. I will probably stream a little earlier on Wednesday too. Just because I actually no, I can't on Wednesday. Never mind. Wednesday will be at the normal time. Thursday I have a collab stream with Spooky and Nick's Nightshade, and then Friday will definitely be a morning stream, probably like, I don't know, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., something like that. Because I got something in the afternoon, so I'm going to move stream. Oh, shit. Oh, did I remember to turn the audio on? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So, if I haven't beat Malenia by Friday, I'll be back on Saturday for another Furrow loses his goddamn mind trying to beat Malenia stream. But I think it's within reach. Like, if I had not fucked up that last attack on the phase 2, I had hit her enough that I truly believe the next hit would have knocked her down, and I think we were in range to kill her with the riposte at that point. So I think that it's within reach. It's just a matter of time and not making stupid mistakes. But also, that was a really good phase 2. Like, there were things that were annoying about it, but we didn't see a waterfowl dance in phase 2, and we didn't get the other attack that looks exactly like waterfowl dance if you're standing close to her. So we'll just, just got to keep putting in the attempts. Whoop. No, no. No, we're not. It's not an exchange. It's okay. Besides, Star has clipped some of my shit. Oh my god, get knocked down, why don't you? For fuck's sake. There we go. Yeah, well, okay, I'll tell you what. I hope someone does clip it when I win. That would be nice. But, I can always go back and clip it. So, Now I know, because of the health threshold, that she could do waterfowl dance, there we go, at any time. So if you end up with the ability to, like, be far away from her, it can be worth it to play defensively. So now we got her at a fairly low health threshold, and we've got 30 seconds where we know it's not going to come out, so we can be a little more aggressive. The problem, I think, is that this fight is not fun defensively. However, it is extremely fun to play aggressively. So it's a real nerf to the enjoyment of the fight to, like, stand back and try and bait this attack out. See, look, once again, just see, that hit should, and a frost proc. What is going on here? Go into phase 2. Someone type exclamation mark clip, please. Okay, thank you. Because I'm going to post that on the Elden Ring subreddit and find out what the fuck is going on with that. Because she was at the end of her health bar and a frost proc, and I hit her and didn't knock her into phase 2. Okay. Oh, now we got 2 of them. That's fine. Thank you both, though. I will extract the weird shit from it later. Okay, and then dodge that. Oh, no. I wasn't... okay. So, yeah, there's a phase 2 waterfowl dance. She has an attack in phase 2 where she jumps up into the air and she holds, but then she just does one vertical slash down. And quite often I mistake that attack for waterfowl dance or vice versa, and that's what happened there. I was actually far enough away, I probably could have survived that if I just sprinted away the moment I saw it coming. Oh shit. The moment I saw it coming. Yeah, once this is done, there's just one more boss left, a significantly easier boss, and hopefully I can get that wrapped up before Night Rain, but I don't know if I will. We shall see. Oh, I got juked. Ah, gotcha. That was a risk. Nope, fucked it up. Dodged, I think, too early and in the wrong direction. I think I had the positioning right on that one. So yeah, that's the fight, and hopefully I will beat it at some point. Anyway, yeah, spiders too have been a fixation for me since we've had, I think, owing to the fact that I am slowly losing my mind on this fight, a series of particularly unhinged chats. Here we've had the centipede milk chat, the spider bucket chat. Oh man, so much absolutely cursed shit coursing through our veins. Ha, got your foot. Okay. Oh, okay, we'll back up here. Which I think is what led me to the spider sneezing dream. But, you know, can never really be too sure with these things. Okay. There we go. Point blank dodge. Oh, I love doing that. I can't honestly count the number of times she has killed me with that while I've been recovering from, like, an attack that hit her or whiffed, and then she just immediately jumped into the air. If I had to make one... well, we had a death counter for a little while, but it was a manual death count. What the fuck is going on here? A manual death counter, and it was just too much work for chat to keep up, and I couldn't do it while doing this fight. So, okay, can we do it twice? Nope, we can't. Okay. There is, unfortunately, with this attack, like a dead zone where you are too far away to close the distance adequately for the up-close dodge and too close to run away. So there is a kind of awkward middle distance where there is simply no way you can dodge the attack. Unless you can master the technique, which is even more difficult, of dodging the attack while turning the lock on off, which I just can't do that. I'm very clumsy with that kind of thing. Oh. Nah, fuck that up. Yeah. That's not too bad. I'll probably bait a waterfowl. There we go. Yeah. I think the way to do it here would be, like, you gotta have a mod that does it for you. And by a mod, I mean like a mod in the game, not a Twitch mod. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, it's just way too much work to ask chat to do the counter for you. And, I mean, unless it was like... You know, you can kind of do it if you've got a big chat. Like, if you got 50 people, and you just put, like, a 10-second cooldown on the command. See, that should have put her into phase 2. What is going on here? There we go. That's Malenia to do the death counter. Yeah. I mean, she's got to win 1,000 times, but I've only got to win once, you know? I'm sure there's some bitterness on her part there. But yeah, like, if there were a lot of people, I could set it up so that, like, there's just, like, a cooldown on it, and then you can pretty well guarantee that even if people, like, spam the command, it'll be fine. Okay, clone attack. I'm really far away. This is good. Off to the side. Forward, forward. Oh, fuck. No. It's because I dodged left and not forward on that last one. Oh well. We'll keep going. Oh, man. Yeah, I think the sort of repetitiveness of stream is what has slowly led me to lose my mind with the like the spider bucket stuff and the centipede milk and sexy butterflies and everything else we got up to on stream here. I can't even remember the worst of it. Roach milk was also a topic. It led directly to centipede milk, but I think of roach milk as the quintessential Commander Nile topic. And I don't know, Star, if were you here for Commander Nile? Oh yeah, because you were here for Godfrey, so you would have been here for Commander Nile at some point too. Okay, we got one or two polls here before we go for an ad break. Because, oh man, what would it be if I killed her while ads were playing? That would be a nightmare. There we go. Okay, back off. Oh, stamina game I have fucked up. Okay. So you could get waterfowl at any point now. If I could just guarantee it, that would be so much easier, right? But this attack is so dependent on your positioning. You can never guarantee you're in a certain position. Okay. Oh, awkward. Yeah. All right. All right, let's go for a quick break here, and we will come back after the ads are over, and we will keep doing even more of this. All right, folks, we got 3 minutes. Use that time to go grab some food, grab some water, take your medicine if you have medicine to take, or you can do what I'm going to do and get up, walk around, and stretch your muscles. All right, folks, have yourselves a very good 3 minutes. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Alrighty, folks. Looks like the ads are wrapped up here, so we're going to get right back into the game. Hopefully. Hopefully. For some improved results. Other than that, gosh, let's see. The, class I've been teaching has been going well so far. We are running into a bit of an administrative problem, however, in that there are lots of students who want to take this class, and a few of them have been coming to the class even though they're waitlisted. But the class also has about 3 students who are on the official roster, but have not come to a class at all. And haven't emailed me, haven't reached out. They're just sort of there, but not doing anything. And that is quite frustrating because I would like to, you know, offer these spaces to someone who actually wants to be in the class, but it is not going to work out if they don't drop the class. And unfortunately, one of the things that tends to happen with people like that who park in a class that they don't actually plan to attend is they drop really, really late. Like, they drop right at the very, very last possible day. And that makes it really hard for anyone who's in the wait list to work around it. I don't really know why students do this. Like, I know there is a tendency to over-register for classes and then, like, basically shop around in the first week or two of term. And I see the logic of it, but I would expect that if someone were doing that, they would, you know, come to the class so they could tell if they wanted it. And that doesn't seem to be the case here. So, oh no. Hopefully, there's some movement on the waitlist, because the students who have been coming to class are very, very motivated students, and I would really like to see them actually be able to get into the class instead of basically getting screwed over by how the bureaucracy works here. And I have argued my case with the department. You know, we can't really let them in, and you know, that's as much to do with the union contract that I'm under, you know, which specifies a certain amount of work on my part. So I do get that, right? Unfortunately, the problem that I would really like to correct is simply that we can't force the students out who aren't showing up to class. Like, what I would really like for there to be is some provision to deregister someone if they don't show up to class or communicate at all. Then that would make this much easier. They wouldn't be parking on a spot that lots of people want. Oh, okay. This is a very interesting and good phase 1. Oh, okay. All right, phase 2. Oh, perfect aim. Ideally, you trick her into landing in the middle of the pool. I don't know that I've ever managed to get her into exactly the right position, but I'm pretty close a couple of times. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Whoa. Frost and a bleed. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're in... I suspect a clone attack is coming here soon. Oh, we got a flower instead. Oh, okay. Okay. Flower can be a bit awkward, because she leaves you an opportunity to run up and get a hit or two, but then you're up close. Okay. Well, what are we going to get here? Not... I really expected her to get knocked down by one of these. Okay, we got clone attack. Run. Run. Side. Forward. Forward. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I probably could have kept running. I thought I was out of space. Oh well. Oh well. We got time. We got time. But on the other hand, I do understand why the department, and the university in general doesn't want instructors to have control over registration, because it would be very easy to abuse that power. At the same time, I wish there was some mechanism that I had here to, like, let these students in, because, man, they are very good students and very motivated. But, I guess I just don't know what people are getting out of it to sit on a spot in a class that they're not attending. Because it's entirely possible, because it's happened before, that they will actually not drop until after the add drop deadline, which is an incredibly troublesome position to put the students in. Oh, that sucked. Because then they have to specifically get something worked out with the department to let them in late. Man, if I get her on this pull, that's gonna suck, because she tagged me on that waterfowl. Weird shit happening here. Okay. Go away, flower. Go away, flower. I do wish that first flower didn't take quite so long to go away. I hate things that slow the fight down. That is quintessentially a thing that slows the fight down. Frost, knockdown, good. Should be due for that. Got a bleed proc on the riposte. That's very good. Flower. Oh, shit. Okay. Dumb. Should have ran towards her. Don't know why I thought I had enough space to do it the other way. You can outrange that attack, but you need a lot of range. I did not have a lot of range on that. But, other than that, I feel pretty good about the class so far. The students have a considerable obstacle ahead of them, which is that they have to learn Middle English. And, the Robin Hood poems are not particularly challenging. Like, they're easier to learn Middle English through than Chaucer is, that's for damn sure. They're among the most accessible and straightforward of Middle English texts you can find. But it's still not easy. You still need a pretty high degree of comfort with the language to work with that text, and they are going to have to work with it for the first half of class, no doubt. But they seem to be rising to the occasion so far. We will continue to have a bit of verbal practice of the Middle English through this first week. Through this second week that we are having. And some next week, but less. And then that'll, probably be it in terms of dedicated language practice time. At that point, it'll just be up to them to continue to work at it on their own. Unfortunately, I can't... The university is not big enough for me to be able to require that they have some experience with Middle English. Because... Oh, good. There's just not enough students interested for them to run a separate, like, second or third year class that teaches them how to read Middle English. Which is a thing that can be done, you just kind of need a class for it. But we'll press on. I mean, I don't think it'll be that much of an obstacle. And, you know, it's also a fourth year course, so, you know, you tend to only see very self-directed, motivated students by this point because they're, you know, they're majors, right? You know, they presumably value it intrinsically, or they're, you know, they're majors in other arts disciplines, and so they're, you know, accustomed to courses that, like, expect them to do a certain amount of self-study. Oh, damn it. That was dumb. Well, hopefully I get... You know, I'm just going to let her kill me. I want to do this hitless. Need to lie down for a sec, fight on. I'll sprint to the computer to clip the victory. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate... If you gotta go, you gotta go. You take it easy. Rest yourself. And I will see you whenever you can make it back here. There's no pressure here. We're all here to slowly lose our minds watching me get cut in half by this woman 200 times an evening. Got your headphones on? Alrighty. Alrighty. I did learn that opening attack she does, I can actually walk around. I don't need to roll it. But I haven't quite picked up the exact timing you need for it. She still does sometimes catch me with it. Whoop! Yep, and there we go. Okay, not a bad opener, not as good as they can be, but not a bad one. Let's see if we can... There we go. Oh, darn, almost. Almost. Just a touch too early on the dodge. So if you're too early with the dodge, she doesn't separate far enough from you, and thus she catches you with one of the last strikes, because she tracks your position. The attack basically has 3 bursts. The second and third bursts are extremely easy to dodge, but they do track you, so every time she bounces from burst to burst, she tries to move towards you. And the first and third bursts have sort of 2 distinct stages, and she moves towards you in the stages also. So if you dodge too early on the first dodge, you don't get far enough away from her, so when she closes the distance with you on the second dodge, she gets too close and tags you with the attack. And of course, if you dodge too late, she just kills you. Fucked. Yeah, yeah. That was a dead zone. I don't think there was a way I could have survived that. Wasn't close enough for point blank. Too far away for the long range dodge. Quite a few of the kills I've seen of her have played the first phase really conservatively and tried to bait out the dodges at long range, which does work. It just makes the fight, to my mind, very, very unfun. And, you know, when I am warmed up and playing well, which is to say, you know, as I've come to realize, when I'm off stream, I can dodge point blank about half the time, which is good enough that I feel comfortable playing pretty aggressively with her. It's just... Okay, here we go. Nope, fucked it up. Doing it on stream when you're I don't know, your attention is divided, even when you're looking right at the main monitor. It takes something out of you, and I've definitely felt that the whole time I've been doing this playthrough. But this is the first boss where I feel like the try that again. Where I don't feel like it's possible for me to overcome it just with muscle memory. Like it's a thing that I can't handle just on instinct. You know, maybe I could if I took like another month of practice, but it is so, yeah, it's just not possible. As I said right at the start, there's no half-assing this one. I need to whole ass it. And unfortunately, the whole ass, it doesn't, you know, it's difficult to apply the entire ass to the problem. Oh, we're getting there. Yeah, so as far as the class goes, the students, Will-o'-the-Wisp, hey, Furrow, did you know I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola, and I have never known defeat? Hey, welcome in, Willow. I've seen you around Abzu and Mave's chat. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? And yes, thank you. I've heard that phrase oh so many times in the last few weeks. Okay. Nope, I fucked it up. Hi, I'm alright. How are you? I am slowly going insane. I feel like there are spiders in my ears and my nose and my head because, you know, I fire up stream and I just do the same thing over and over and over again. And you know what all of the spiders are whispering to me? They're all whispering, I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola, and I have never known defeat. So, you know, that's how I... Oh yeah, this is a rune level 1 run. If you hit exclamation mark RL1 in the chat, the bot will tell you all of my restrictions. Yeah, it's rune level 1. Oh, not no, yes. That's the exact kind of masochist I am in this game. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay. No ashes of war, no spirits, no consumables other than the physic, nothing. Just me and a stick and the boss. I've had some good pulls on Malenia tonight, you know. I've only been streaming about an hour and a half, and this is already had the most good pulls. Who hurt me? It was me all along. I hurt me. No one else did this to me. I chose this. Something deeply wrong with me. But yeah, it's going all right. All things considered. Shit. You know, we're working at it. It's coming along. I really want to get this done before Night Rain releases. And I've got... Well, I think it releases a week Thursday, so I don't have long, but I have time to put into it. And... oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I thought I was hot shit for beating pre-nerf final boss of the DLC. Hey man, pre-nerf Promised Consort is no joke either. You should take pride in that. That boss was also very difficult. Yeah, man. It's the 19th of May where I am. The game releases on the 29th of May, but that's 29th JST, so it's probably going to release Thursday afternoon, I think. So I will be happy. You know, I would like to finish the run before I go to Night Rain, but I'll be happy if I can beat this boss. Too broke for that? Yeah. That's my... I could really only afford one full-price game this year, and Night Rain is it. So I hear you on that. Where is Waterfowl Dance? What is going on here? Is this just going to be another danceless Phase 1? There we go. Okay. Yeah, nice of you to drop by, Wisp. Oh, shit. Is Is Abzu streaming tonight? I forgot to look at the schedule before I load it up here. Because usually we start at the same time, but I started earlier, so I might be able to do a thing I can't usually do, which is raid into her. Elden Ring was one of the few games I've 100%ed, and I was so hyped when it was announced. Hey man, don't worry. I am sure Night Rain is going to be a hype game for a long ass time. You know, if you gotta save up for it, then there'll be time. Believe me, people are going to be playing this for a good while. Come on, you. Whoop. I have slowly learned how to kind of dodge point-blank waterfowl dance on this fight, which is a nice skill to have. Unfortunately, I've only managed to, you know, when I'm playing off stream, I can get it about half the time. On stream, oh, it's not quite that. But yeah, I mean, pre-nerf consort is a pretty serious accomplishment. Ah, fuck. I've only played through the DLC once. I was kind of YOLOing it because when the DLC released, I just went with the playthrough I had that was the closest to going into the DLC, which was a new game plus 2 rune level 150 giant crusher build. And let me tell you, the giant crusher was not the right call for the most of the DLC. There were a couple of fights where it really worked, and a couple of fights where it was maybe the worst choice I could have imagined. And I definitely think that Radon, Radon is one of those fights where the giant crusher is a bad call. IDK, if this is just me, but I've heard people loathe Elden Ring's more anime inspiration with the bosses and ashes, but I love it. And Night Rain looks like it brings it up to 11. Yeah, I mean, I know people, you know, there was some discussion, particularly around the DLC, of FromSoft designing boss fights to be cinematic first, and I don't 100% know that I can completely refute that charge. I don't know that it is entirely accurate, but it's not without merit that it seems like, at least for a couple of bosses, they have gone for an emphasis on visuals, I think, over necessarily what I would call a more cohesive boss design. But I don't know, I have a whole... Having done this on Rune Level 1 now, I feel like I have a new appreciation for what this game brings to the table in terms of, like, boss design. So there's definitely a few bosses that just, oh no, just play completely differently. Like, you know, you've played through this game, so you like most people, probably found Morgoth the Omen King to be a total pushover, right? Or Loretta, Knight of the Haligtree. Those bosses on level 1, though, oh man. Totally different and way better. Same with Godfrey, who is also kind of a pushover normally, but at level 1, oh, Godfrey is a different creature. And all of them better, I would say. I would say that Rykard definitely is much worse at level 1. This fight is also, well, this fight is way harder at level 1. I don't know if it's worse, because I don't think its main problem is affected much by the level you play it at. Shit. And we'll see about the final boss. I'm inclined to think the final boss will be not too bad. I mean, definitely not compared to this, that's for sure. Honestly, I wouldn't say pushover, but fairly easy. Morgott and Margit are some of my favorite bosses to fight. It feels like a dance when you fight them. Yeah, um, Margit is really nice. I like the Margit fight. I don't in the base game when I'm playing normally. You know, I'm usually like, I don't know, like level 75 to 100 when you're going through Lane Dell, and that is, you know, he. Oh shit. Take a sip of water here. He's too easy. He doesn't have enough health. Fortisax has the same problem. Those two bosses are under-leveled for their position in the game, but unfortunately, Fortisax is another boss that is much worse at level 1, because you really feel how awkwardly that boss has been put together when you do it at level 1. But when you actually have to, like, take Morgott seriously on a level 1 run, oh, his boss fight is so good. Top tier. It becomes as good as his brother's fight. I don't know if I would put Morgott in S tier for Rune level 1. Doesn't help yet. Yeah, I think it doesn't help that he also has a long period of downtime when he turns to phase 2. And if you're using bleed, you can basically proc that without problem. Yeah. I mean, my experience has been that every single playthrough I had of the game before Rune level 1, I one-shot Morgott, no matter what build I was using. Even the janky magic builds. But rejoice, Five Rifle. Welcome in, Raijin. To spam you. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad someone will be here to ritually humiliate me. Oh, man. You missed some actually really good pulls, Raijin. We had, like, within the first half an hour, we had a pull where I got her down to about 15% health in phase 2. Ah, damn it. What is your favorite build? I always use dragon incantations and strength. That's a good question. I mean, I'm a sucker for bonk. So, all else being equal, I tend to like strength builds. Like straight strength builds. However, you know, like the first time I beat the game was with a strength int split build because I was using the moonlit greatsword. Whoops. Oh, I played so passively there. But I don't know that I have a huge preference. What I will say is I really, really don't like using magic in this game. Like, I know people tell me that it's better than using magic in other games, but it feels so slow and clunky, I can't bear to use it. So, I don't, other than, like, challenge runs or challenge builds where I have to, I don't generally use magic ever. Oh my god, come on, do a different attack. Aw, oh, you fucker. Furogo bonk. Fair. Dragon Incant fucking 8 when the DLC came out. The Bale spells. Okay, I wasn't keeping up with any of the magic stuff. I just kind of put it out of my mind. What I remember people saying were really good when the DLC came out was all of the perfume bottles that they added to the game, including the one that was so busted. I remember seeing videos of people one-shotting the final boss with like one cast of its ability. I guess it was like, I don't know if you were playing when the game first released and there were those bleed dogs that could one-shot you in somewhere in Altus Plateau. Well, it seemed like they basically replicated that glitch, but for a player and on a perfume bottle. Yeah. Oh, shit. Didn't think that was going to knock her down. Okay, let's see if I can do this. There we go. That's a point-blank dodge. Oh, man. Feels incredible to pull that off. I hope that the successful pull, you know, the one where I finally kill her, involves me doing a point-blank dodge. I think that would be a nice feather in my cap. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. If you did rolling sparks into the ground, it triggered each tick of damage and status all at once. Okay. I have to admit, I didn't I didn't look too closely into exactly how it happens, but see, that thing happened again where she doesn't get knocked immediately into phase 2. Maybe this will be the pull, guys. No, don't clip that. Oh no. Oh, bleed proc. Okay. Okay, sorry folks, I gotta focus here. Oh. Okay, we're gonna get clones. Yep. I got not enough stamina for this. Okay. Oh, she got me. Fuck. That was going well. That was going well. What did we clip? What was that for? Oh, Star Miria, you have been VIP'd by friend of the show, Penguin Home. Oh, the bug where she did. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I think we got that one clipped when it was the like. That's the wrong command, not exclamation mark. God damn. Nice try, huh? Thank you. Yes, and thank you for the dance. A VIP punish, Raijin. who's got a drink here? Who's been punished? Star, you've been VIP punished. You've got to take a sip, bro. Okay, so what was I talking about before we had this digression? Can you die slower? I can't keep it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Raijin. I appreciate that. I will try. I truly am trying. I remember when you could do a backstab and stance break, even, and if the first small bit of damage... Oh, yeah, that thing, right. I recall hearing about that. Ow. I wasn't, I'm not keen to beat bosses with bugs like that, so I never tried to replicate it myself. I don't think I ever saw any videos of it, but I do recall hearing something about that. There was also some bug with the final boss of the DLC where if you had a cooperator for the boss before it, for the gank fight, there was like some combination of factors that would cause him to like fall through the ground and die immediately as soon as you walked up to his arena. Which sucks, man. I would hate to beat a fight. No, I know. I didn't try. I accidentally did it. Not on my first playthrough, though. You hydrated. Okay. Good. Wouldn't want to be the first person on the wall of shame. Because I don't even know how the wall of shame is going to work. Okay, we're definitely getting a waterfowl right after this, I think. So let's just run. We bait it out. Yep, there we go. Dark Souls 2 had a lot of bugs like that on launch. Oh, good. Well, Dark Souls 2 is my next play after this. Well, after Night Rain. But hopefully, I don't run into any of that. I have to admit, for one mad moment, I did consider doing my first Dark Souls 2 run as a Rune Level 1 run. But then I thought, no, that's way too much. I will have a very bad time, and so will my viewers. Okay. Alright, alright. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Scene. Sin is my first ever completed Souls-like. Alright, Star, this is a treat for you. We're gonna watch the cinematic again. Never played Dark Souls. Is it better than Elden Ring? Oh, that's a good question. I am inclined to say probably not. But they do follow different principles, you know. It's hard to compare them directly. I mean, I have played Dark Souls 3 and I really, really, really liked it. I have played Dark Souls 1 and liked it. Elden Ring, I really like it. However, they're organized very differently. Yes, Star, take in your goddess, and then we will watch me pathetically die once again. I don't know, maybe this will be the one, guys. Maybe my torment can finally end. Also, welcome in, Misty. How are you doing, Misty? It is. We get the phase 2, the Goddess of Rot theme. Her wings are made out of butterflies, if you look closely. Butterflies and hair. VIP punish hydrate. Which VIP has to drink, Penguin? Oh shit. Okay. Alright, now we wait for this flower to very fucking slowly go away. Alright, folks, here we go. Okay, good. Oh my god, fucking damn it. Alright. Alright. Well, at least we got to see the cinematic. Oh, okay. Back at it. Back at it. Yeah, welcome in, Misty. How are you feeling tonight? How are you doing? I'm jealous. I have a horrible monster drink and decaf coffee. God, why do you have decaf if you have monster? What are you doing, Penguin? Oh. Okay, I need to pay attention to the game and not to chat. I'm sorry. As noted, this is one of those fights that needs my whole ass. There's no half-assing here. Okay, can we do it? Maybe. We did it. Okay, there we go. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Immediately died afterwards. Great. Dodged the hardest attack in the game to dodge and then died to one of the easiest. Good. Great. I'm fully losing my mind. I'm okay. Just came to support while I play XP. Is that the latest? Oh, are you about to stream, Misty? Gotta get the whole booty in there, stop half... Yes, I know, that's the whole thing. I need to use my entire ass. Every inch of it needs to go into this fight. Oh, okay. Just offline grinding, gotcha. I've also been offline grinding this fight and I think I mentioned this right at the start of stream, but I'll say it again now. I have played a minimum, I would say, of an hour and a half, maybe an hour on 1 or 2 days, but an hour and a half minimum of this fight every day for like the last 10 days. And I'm starting to have dreams about it. I had a dream about fighting this boss. On top of that, the dream about sneezing spiders is just, yeah, that's, things are getting interesting in my brain. Having to come up with shit to say while doing this for hours and hours and hours, I think might be, oh, yeah, might be bad for my brain. Not the spooters. Oh. Oh, you don't even know the worst of it, Raijin. Were you here for the spider bucket, Raijin? Okay, let's bait out a distant... No, fuck it. I'm not a coward. Okay. Where is Waterfowl Dance? What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Jump into the air. There we go. Just here right after the spider bucket and no one elaborated? Okay, well, we're going to save the spider bucket's return for another day. Oh, shit. And maybe Raijin, you'll be here for it when that day comes. Okay, phase 2. Uh-oh, Misty, you've been VIP'd. I hope you know, it's not good to be VIP here. It exposes you to punishments. Just watch out. Uh-oh, that's a waterfowl dance. God damn it. I'm gonna hop off in a minute here. I got college graduation to attend tomorrow morning. Holy shit. Congratulations, man. Your graduation? Hey, Golden leaves in the chat for Carbonated Sky, who's graduating college. Fucking congratulations. Congratulations. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. You love to see it. You love to see it. Misty's already VIP? Oh, so she is. Okay. Well, Carbonated, I don't know if Axe told you, but I am a professor at a university while I work on finishing my PhD. I, of course, value a college education very, very highly. So, I am proud of you, brother. Good work on it. It's not easy to get that shit done, and you did it. Well, hope you have a good time at your graduation. Definitely don't stay up for this and make yourself tired for it. Oh, am I gonna pull it off? Nope. I'll catch you another time, man. Thanks for stopping by. Spending a bit of your evening watching me get repeatedly executed by this tall redhead. Penguin says, I semi-appreciate a college education, but yeah, it's hard work and an amazing personal feed. Yeah, exactly. It is hard work. My best friend is gone for a week, so I'll be bothering Furrow all week. Oh, gosh. Only a 2-year degree, not a PhD. Hey, man. Hey, man. Don't think about it like that way. It's... You put in a lot of work to get it. You should be happy with yourself for getting it done. And I hope you can take some pride in what you've accomplished, man. Enjoy your graduation. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? Yeah, man. It's a journey for all of us. I hope you I hope you're happy about what's going to happen tomorrow, man. Yes, this is the duality of my chat. Yeah, we will get to the spiders eventually. I'm a real tune out when you get weird. Oh, Misty, were you here for Spider Bucket ever? Because I, oh god, I try to tone it down a tiny bit when you're here. Nah, okay. Well, we're not gonna subject Misty to the Spider Bucket. Oh god. In part because I'm not gonna lie, I think actually like the it's easy for me to get distracted and I need to focus on this. Like I legitimately cannot bear the thought of not finishing this boss before Night Rain releases, and that is going to require me to put effort in and try. But don't worry, I mean, we can do the spider bucket question if you want. The spider bucket is just a cute bucket you find in the sand pit as a kid and has a chibi picture of a spider on it. Aw, Penguin, you're a bad liar, man. The thing is, Misty, you might not want to be friends after you hear about the spider bucket. We'll save that for another day. Oh, this is a good phase. Wow, that's a great phase 1, actually. Oh shit, I could have capitalized on that. Okay, stamina is low. Take a breather here. Okay, okay. Don't tell me that. Oh, Cyber 6 is nothing compared to the Spider Bucket. Cyber 6 is just some good old-fashioned Canadian anime. We watched Baddies together, we can get through anything. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I will drown out any insurrections in chat. Oh, no. I fucking whiffed it. Oh, shit. What is going on? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I actually have to focus on the game. I can't beat this boss and be bouncing back and forth against chat. I'm sorry. This is the boss that is gonna break me. I can't divide my mind. Oh god. Lock in. I will try. I will try. The problem is if I just talk and ramble without looking at chat, and I'm just giving my own thoughts, that is how we get to the spider bucket. Ooh, okay. Good opener. Okay. Likely waterfowl. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, good. Good. Oh. Aw. Darn it. Darn it. Well, so it goes. So it goes. Penguin, I know you redeemed a hydrate punish about 10 minutes ago. I don't remember who you redeemed it for. Who did you order to hydrate? Oh, you ordered... Okay, Misty. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Noted. It was me and you did. Okay, I'm sorry. I missed it. Oh. Oh, nope. 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 A little too aggressive with that one. Okay. Okay. Would you drink decaf out of a spider bucket? The problem is if I'm going to have to pick... if I'm going to have to pick, like, bits of web and spider out of my teeth, I kind of want a reward for it, and the taste of coffee isn't enough of a reward to tolerate drinking from the spider bucket. For regular coffee, okay, now we're cooking. Regular coffee, now it's a question of like flavor and texture. $1 Australian. What is the conversion rate on Australian and Canadian dollars? Also, we need to agree on some terms that'll get you to ooh woo in a charity stream. Yeah, now we're cooking with ass. Yeah, that's using your whole ass to cook right there. Okay. Nope, nope. Okay, can I pull it off? Nope. Oh, yep, okay. Oh, look at that. Perfect point-blank waterfowl dance dodge. Oh, that's beautiful. Wait, does the bucket have normal spiders or Australian spiders? It has whatever spiders you imagine. Oh, shit. See, that's why I can't look at chat. Well, the thing about Australian spiders is that, you know, like, say, Canadian spiders, 99% of them are completely fine. It's that, you know, it's that 1%. If you get real unlucky, the spider bucket is substantially more worrying. Like, they got standard boring spiders in Australia too. Bucket of huntsmen. There's a real barrel of monkeys. Oh man, you could totally, like, remake Barrel of Monkeys just with huntsmen. Am I gonna get it? Nope. Nope. Oh, that was a rare dodge there, though. Huntsmans will just have a nibble. Well, huntsmans are pretty... My recollection, Penguin, and correct me if I'm wrong, you know more, because you have personal experience here. Huntsmans are pretty skittish, aren't they? Like, they just prefer to run away if they can. Raijin Uzu has been VIP'd by Misty. I suspect we're about to see Misty's revenge. I have heard that. Whoops. Nope. Trying to VIP the wrong person there. Raijin Uzu is already a VIP of this channel. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Raijin trying to save his ass before he gets in too much danger here. There we go. Raijin Uzu, you no longer VIP. Alright, I'm going in. Can't handle any VIP changes until the next pull. And also, actually, we'll probably, if this is a good pull, we will have a break after this, because we got ads coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Whoop. Aw, fuck. Okay, I got no stamina, so I gotta play a little conservatively here. Okay, back off. Okay, we're in waterfowl territory. Yep, okay, there we go. That's good RNG for us. Nope. Aw, damn it. I think 1K donated will get you to do a heartfelt ooh-woo. Okay. I mean, I'm happy to stand in and be like... I don't know. I can be the ooh-woo reward for like 500 if you think it'll help incentivize people to donate. Decide if it's energetic or sensual. I think energetic and childish is the way to go for you, Penguin. Who do you want an Ara Ara from, Raijin? Me or Penguin? Oh, shit. Ara will cost $1 million. Wow. You would put Ara over the cost of an Uwu? For me? From me? Oh, okay. What's it worth to you? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's try not to die embarrassingly after this. There we go. Frost proc. I don't really know the correct intonation to do an Ara properly. Uwu kind of rolls off the tongue. Ara, you have to go out of your way for it. I will do a refund. I have to, I will. I have to remember how to do it. I think there's like a mod view in OBS that I have to go into to unlock it. Oh shit. Sorry, I got, okay, let me see if I can do that right now. How do I, where's mod view? No, go away. Not that. But you can get to it in OBS too. I know I've done it once because I hate having to go and then reopen the thing. Fuck, how did we do this? It's not highlight. It's not users. Channel, no. Review raids, no. Review requests, there we go. Okay. Why is it giving them to me in this order? Okay, VIP ad, I will reject. VIP ad, reject. Okay, should all have your points back. I think I got that sorted out here. Cheap Twitch date. Don't worry, I have plenty. Okay. Oh, and on that note, oh shit. John Twitch is going to send ads to us here momentarily, so we're going to have a 3-minute break. Folks, you got 3 minutes. You can use that time to go grab something to eat, go grab something to drink, take your medicine if you have medicine to take, or you can do what I'm going to do and get up and walk around and stretch. All right, folks, we're going to have a 3-minute ad break. I will see you in just a couple of moments, all right? Bye-bye. Alrighty, folks. Looks like the ad break is wrapped up, so let's get back into this endless nightmare of suffering that I call a stream, and we'll see if we can perhaps put an end to it. I've done oo-woos for free. Once was an accident, though. Did someone trick you into doing an oo-woo? I would, so, I know someone who, I don't know if she still has it, but I know someone who had a redeem to play her reading an uwu copy pasta. And I offered to record it. Like, I would also do it, but just in my normal voice. And have it set up so, like, you know, 1 out of every 10 times or whatever, they would, instead of getting her doing it, it would be my voice. Which I thought was fun, but never took me up on the offer, I'm afraid. Oh hey, welcome in late for dinner. How are you doing? And Rio, goodness gracious. How are y'all? You want me to read Ooh Woo XD Snuggy Wuggy? Now I don't know what a wuggy is. You're gonna have to help me out here, Raijin. I don't know these words. Ah, ha. That's actually not great. Oh my god. There we go. Are you getting better at this fight? We actually got pretty close to beating it once today, within the first half hour of stream. Had one really good pull. And it's been kind of hit or miss since then. We've had a couple okay pulls. But this is a very difficult fight. I'm like trapped in this oscillation between shame that I'm still working on it, but also just knowing that this fight is about as hard as it gets, and doing it with the restrictions I'm doing it with, it's gonna be a while. Aw, it's from a cringe YouTube song, and here I thought you were going to teach me how to wuggy. I guess we're not gonna be so lucky. Alright, first phase 2 after a break, so we'll watch the cinematic. Traditionally, I do really badly on any pull where we watch the cinematic, so we'll see if that holds true here too. I haven't earned that yet, save the golden leaves from when I beat her. I did briefly wonder what it would be like if I had like beat her on the first couple of pulls when there was no one watching stream. Oh man, that would have been an event. That would have been fun, I think. Just weeks of this fight, and I beat her when nobody's watching. Hopefully people are watching. I have to be very careful when I'm practicing. If I am practicing off stream and I get her down to about 30% health in phase 2, I just let her kill me. Because I can't risk getting a lucky hit and double procking and killing her off stream. You're manifesting. Okay. If you ever want to, you can record the "You're Cute" redeem. Okay. Okay, we'll talk about that later. I'll make it a rare drop for when it's redeemed. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about that. I gotta... Sorry, folks, it's phase 2, so I gotta lock in here. Oh. Oh no, that's waterfowl. Fuck. Never mind. Ah. The deception. The deception. Okay. Ooh, I'll redeem it too much. Have him do the "Know Your Bonita"? I'm not familiar with that one. But yeah, any redeems you want me to record for you, I will do that. Thank you, Raijin. I'm glad that there's someone here who's willing to dance on my corpse. Someone's gotta be here to appropriately humble me. Make sure my ego stays in check. You tried. Did I, though? Arguably, if I were really trying, we'd be done with this fucking fight. But yet, here we are. 3 weeks on. Blip. Thanks, Rio. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Stamina. Got none. Oh, that's weird. I'm not bored, per se. It's a very difficult fight, and overcoming difficult things keeps my interest. I am worried that it is exhausting for people who might like to watch my streams to see me do the same fight over and over again. But I comfort myself by reminding me, God damn it, that, you know, really I only do just chatting streams with gameplay in the background. And that's the experience. Yeah. Who cares what I'm doing? What's your opinion on the best emote on Twitch, Baldsty? It's my most used Misty emote. Of course I love the Baldsty emote. I'd say I come here for the witty banter, but you know. No, Rajan, you're here to ensure that I never for a moment think I'm doing well. Oh no. Oh, that was extremely lucky. Whoop. Oh, that wasn't though. That's how I view my streams too. Conversation with something to keep my hands busy. Yeah. It's just the thing is that you know, there's whole classes of games that are there for yapping. Games that don't require much focus or attention or skill. My mistake is that I've chosen one of the more difficult games out there and a really difficult playthrough of that game to be the background. So it's almost like I have completely misunderstood how to do that. However, we've now got to the point where, you know, if I beat this boss at rune level 1, that's like that's an exclusive club. Like, that's something that maybe a couple hundred people in the world have done. So I will take some pride in it when I finally pull it off, if I pull it off. Oh. Okay, are we going to talk about milking bananas again? Oh, God. I can't keep up with chat and do this fight. I'm sorry. You guys are too fast for... Fuck. Just trying to read chat. I think I saw a dude, like, riding a unicycle playing games a few days ago, so, like, at least you're not doing that. Yeah, I mean... There are people that do other kinds of challenges. Like there's the guy who plays Elden Ring through a saxophone. There's the woman who plays Elden Ring through like a a dance pad and then also plays a separate instance of the game through a controller at the same time. Now, I will grant, neither of them are doing a Rune level 1 playthrough, so I'll take some pride in this. But, yeah, it's difficult. Okay. Okay, we gotta back off here. We're in waterfowl dance range. You, Misty, and one of the V Shoujo people are my go-to second monitor streams. Well, thank you, Raijin. That's very kind of you. Oh. Is it... Well, you have a very flat city, Orphea. I don't think people could ride penny farthings where I am. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. Angel, hit me with the hydrate and the posture check. Okay, posture is looking pretty good. Hydrate, I have hydrated. Thank you, Angel. And welcome in. I don't know. Let me ask you this late for dinner. Are you admiring their athleticism to ride the penny farthing, or are you mocking their outmoded taste in transportation? What is going on here? It's definitely eye-catching. Oh. Can't tell if that's meant to be taken positively or not. Oh, we got no stamina. This is bad. Okay. Oh. God damn. Well, Angel, how are you doing? How are things going? Hopefully you haven't died. Oh, I can feel the fatigue hitting me already. I'm well, just having dinner. Oh. Well, I hope it's good. Please eat well. And don't eat blades like I'm eating them today. Next one. Thank you, Rio. Speaking of, off to the second monitor with me. Hopefully someone takes the spot for the ritual. Well, hey, thanks for coming by, Raijin. Always appreciate it. Hope you have yourself a good evening. Uh-oh. Can I do it? Yeah! Oh, no. Well, got cocky. The ritual is whenever I die, you have to make fun of me for it. Back when Chubby and Lavender used to be here regularly, they had a whole, like, fucking copy pasta thing going on that they would hit every time I died. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But it's okay, you know, you don't have to do it, man. I know people's attentions are divided. You don't gotta stand and watch to catch it every time. Whoop. Man. Stamina, back off. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Wow, that was very lucky. Holy shit. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Okay. Do you have a cat, Furrow? I wish I had a cat, but unfortunately, where I live, the building requires me to pay a fee of like $1,200 to have a cat. And I can't... Oh, see, that happened again. This fucking bug. That is more than I can afford on top of cat expenses, so... No cat for me, I'm afraid. I think my building has a similar thing. Yeah, they're not technically allowed to ban people from having cats. So this is what they do instead. I mean, I should say, it's not cats specifically, it's any pet. Bigger than like a... Oh, God damn it. Bigger than like a hamster. Like, you have to pay that much for a dog of any size, too. Uh-oh. Oh, that was lucky. Oh. No. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Nope. Dead. I have 2 birds that I keep... I didn't know you had birds, Rio. What kind of birds are they? I've seen apartments in my area that requires pet rent. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. I mean, it's... What is there to say about it? Like, it's transparently... you know, people trying to skirt the rules about, you know, what they can and can't ban people from having, so... I don't know. Wait, it's okay, Angel, don't worry. I don't want to... realizing how, like, how exhausting it is to keep up with the tracker made me kind of feel bad for asking people to do it. So I, you know, don't worry, Angel. It's okay. I don't want anyone to feel like they gotta be looking super close when they have other things they gotta worry about. 2 canaries and a golden... Oh, you got 3 birds, Rio. God damn, man. Impressive stuff. Whoop. Are they well behaved? I mean, I guess as birds come. No. I have never had a bird, so I don't really know what they're like as pets. I tend to prefer pets that are lazy and quiet and fairly low maintenance in the grand scheme of things. And birds strike me as not really that. Not really. I try giving them freedom and they just peck me. Well, good. Okay. How did you come into possession of 3 birds? How did this happen? I actually have a mild fear of birds. I respect them, but from a distance. I know a couple of people who are genuinely afraid of birds. I imagine that must be a tricky one, given how birds like to make, you know, habitation company with humans. Thinking pigeons and whatnot here, specifically. My dad likes birds, but he's always working, so I just have them now. Oh, okay. So these are like second-hand pets. You got them used from your dad. Gotcha. Like a car. Could you fucking waterfowl dance and put me out of my misery? God damn. Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean, we should respect birds. They're doing a good job out there in the wild. Or even not, if they aren't, right? So it goes. Oh, man. Oh, can feel my neck starting to cramp up on one side, so I might actually have to cut stream a little early here, because that's a sign of a looming headache, and I don't want to get a migraine the day before I have to teach. Whoop. Are you going to host the last few Paranoia episodes on Sunday? I will. Oh, did I forget to make the event again? Yeah, we're going to have the last 5 of Paranoia Agent on Sunday. Okay. I don't want to fight you over on the ledge, so come over here. Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm going to try watching the 4 I missed this week. I appreciate that. I don't know where to watch them. I would offer to show them, but I am kind of blocked up for the week already, unfortunately, because I got a good number of other things going on that I don't normally have to worry about. Just a busy week for me, but I would assume probably Crunchyroll must have them. Otherwise, I might be able to do something for you on Saturday, Rio, if there's time that works for you. I have ways. All right, man. Good luck. Good luck. See, this fucking bug. This fucking bug. I had to hit her 3 times when she has no health to progress her into phase 2. I mean, I guess as bugs go, it's not the worst, but it is annoying. Oh, shit. She hyper armored through that one. Oh, nuh-uh. Not gonna get caught by that. Oh. I just want to give you guys an example here. Like, one of the reasons this, like, basic stuff basic stuff catches me in phase 2 is that it's actually quite difficult sometimes to see, like, how her body is moving or how the sword is moving because her wings take up so much space and block you from seeing her movement. I will say, as a rule, visual obscurity is not a thing that I like as far as levers of difficulty, and that's something that I think some of the bosses in the DLC lean into. Willow, if you're around, you probably know what I'm talking about there. But I don't know how much I hate it for this fight. I certainly don't love it though. Okay. Okay, come on. Just waterfowl dance. There we go. Nope, fuck. I have to go grab lunch. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by, Penguin. Always glad to see you around. You have a good lunch down there. Don't eat too many spiders or too much human flesh while you're at it. Or paper, for that matter. If you can keep those 3 things out of your mouth, I think you will have a good lunch break. How, are you any closer to the God Milk stream? It's gotta be pretty close, I would imagine. Right? Listen, folks, if you're in my chat, and I can't give him a shout out here, but if you're in here and you're not following Penguin Home, you are missing out badly. I can't encourage you more to go subscribe, or, well, I mean, subscribe if you want. I'm sure Penguin would appreciate it, but definitely go follow Penguin. 15 more followers, and he is going to unveil to the world his most diabolical creation, God Milk. And I want to see this. So I want you to follow Penguin. In the meantime, you can watch him streaming, like, basically anything. I even saw him playing VR the other day, which I couldn't watch because it was making me dizzy. But yet, he managed to do it. He's a Superman. He's not even a man, he's a hand. Oh. Incredible the things people figure out how to do. Oh, fuck. Well, as I told him recently, on the topic of only Penguin being allowed to ascend, he has said not only that he will make the God Milk, but that he will drink it. And if he drinks it, his ass will send something, but I don't know if it'll be a divine chorus. You make him sound like an evil scientist. Good. That is on purpose. It is wretched villainy he is wreaking upon the world to introduce god milk to everyone's consciousness. Yeah, Dr. Eggman, but with fingers instead of eggs. I don't know. I don't watch Sonic. I don't know what Eggman's deal is. Okay. Focus. Focus. Dodge to the side. Forward. Forward. Fuck. God damn it. God milk scares me, but I'm here for the journey, aren't we all? I mean, really, what can any of us ask for but a journey to God milk? Hey, hey. Okay, I'm gonna give Penguin that promised shout out. Thanks, Rio. Welcome in, Shot. Shot, folks, Shot has a very important interview tomorrow, so let's all put golden leaves in the chat for Shot, who's got a pretty big interview coming up. I'm sure they're going to crush it, but let's all give our warmest wishes to Shot in preparation for this big day. Shot also recently achieved something I admire greatly, which is that they were able to unlock the cerebral bore in Turok 2, which is a weapon near and dear to my heart. It replicates so many of my formative childhood experiences. So, if you want to see someone play difficult games and actually be good at them, instead of, you know, this, I would recommend you go check out Shot's channel. How's the day going, Shot? You feeling good about tomorrow? You got the monkey suit lined up? I assume it's a monkey suit for the interview kind of job, if memory serves. Oh, what? Okay. Oh. It's a Zoom call. I suppose more of a pre-interview. Okay, so monkey suit from the waist up. Gotcha. Gotcha. I had to do one Zoom interview back in 2020, and I put the whole suit on. Not only because I didn't trust myself to not accidentally reveal it if I hadn't, but also just kind of feels like I'm doing a better job getting into the right frame of mind. Gotta go waste my youth playing games that will make me mad later. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by, Rio. Always appreciate seeing you around. I'll catch you another day. Aw, that's fucking brutal. Oh. Neck is starting to get real sore here, folks, so I might be calling it here within the next couple of minutes if the stretches aren't relieving anything, because I don't want to be going into class tomorrow with a migraine. Oh shit. Okay, what is going on here? I'll be lurking and listening for gold leaves. Well, we had a couple good pulls tonight. It's within reach. I just have to not make any stupid mistakes and do all of my perfect dodging. That's really about it. Honestly, we had the in the first half hour of stream, I had a pull where I got her down to about 15% health on phase 2. And I died to the spinning kick, and you know what? I deserved it. Oh, hey, welcome in, Venom. How are you doing today? Tonight, I suppose. Oh, I did really like that picture of the spider that you shared in the Discord. You know, it occurs to me, Orphea has a really nice little spot in her Discord for people to share pictures of moths, and maybe I should have one for spiders. Shut the fuck up. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. I forgot about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I will leave you to that then. I've never seen a spider that big in my state. Hmm. Well, you should send it to your university's, Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was bad. Oh! Wow, that almost worked somehow. Okay. I'll add the drama to your creative thoughts. Your university, you know, whatever the big university is closest to you, probably has like an agricultural extension. You could probably send them the photo, and they'll tell you what kind of spider it was. Can I make it to the hour with my neck? I don't know. Neck is starting to get crinkly. I may have to, whoops, call it here soon. I thought about maybe having another stream tomorrow, but it'd be a very, very, very late stream. Take care of self. Well, you see, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes if it's just neck is sore because I've been playing video game for 2.5 hours, or neck is sore because migraine is coming. I saw a crazy moth stuck to our door. Hey, take a photo and put it in Orphea Cross's Discord. Now we just need to find someone who, like, either hates or loves every particular kind of bug. We can just have, like, a network of VTuber Discords for people to share pictures of various creepy crawlies. Someone who just really fucking loves beetles has got to be around here somewhere. Oh, okay, that's good for us. Oh, damn it. The woodchuck in our yard is so cute. Oh, did I ever post the woodchuck photo from Montreal? Shit, that reminds me. But they don't trust you enough to not run when I pull into the drive. Oh, I did post it. Okay. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite as good a photo as I remember it being. I in my mind's eye, there's a photo of that little bastard, like, leering at us from the edge of the bush line. But no, just got a weird photo of him running away, I guess. There we go. Okay, interesting. Okay, we're gonna stick close to her this time. Maybe we can get an up-close waterfowl to dodge easily. Okay. Nope, I fucked it up. Oh, man. That was honestly a pretty good phase 1. Until, you know, until that. Ugh. Okay, let's see. What is my to-do from stream today? I have to talk to Misty about recording voice lines. I have to... Nope, I gave the channel points back on that one. I have to pull the clip from earlier, whoops, with the bug, and put it on the Elden Ring, not Discord, subreddit. Okay. I sworn there was one other thing I promised to do. Can't remember what it was. Oh well. I'm off to war again, though, to wash the dishes. Take care, everyone, and have a good stream. Well, thank you for coming by, Angel. Glad to see you as ever. And happy dishwashing. My personal favorite chore to do. In fact, I like washing dishes so much, I don't even use the dishwasher. I wash everything by hand. I just find it very soothing. I also kind of like vacuuming, too. Oh, God, I'm losing my touch here. Alright, you know what? I think this is probably a good a time to call it as anything, because I can feel my neck is tightening up here. So, I think it's time for me to go take a painkiller and call it an evening here. And let's see, how many we got? We probably... Okay, that's not too bad of a crowd here. Let's see, who can I raid out to? Who have I... Oh dear, oh no. Who have I not raided in a little while? Who's new? Oops. So I really need to turn the fucking autoplay off on the Twitch homepage. That drives me batshit. Oh, you know what? We can raid back the person who raided me the other day, Lady Aeliora. So we'll go raid her. And what is she doing right now? Not ending, is she? Let's double check. Oh, she's making like a little book nook thing. Okay, that's cool. All right. So we'll go say hi to Lady Aeliora, who raided me last week during the cursed centipede milking stream. And yeah, we'll call it a day. I'll be back definitely Wednesday at the usual time, 7 to 10. Maybe, potentially, possibly a very, very late stream tomorrow. We'll see. Very unlikely. Sorry, never mind. We'll just keep going. Sorry, folks. All right, thank you everyone who joined up tonight. What? Invalid username? No, that can't be right. Try that again. Thank you everyone who came by, who stopped to chat, who's lurking. Appreciate you all, and I will see you another day, folks. Let's go say hi to Aeliora.